this nigga tried to get me arrested and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just started saying like, fuck it, like you know what? Let me get this dominatrix on here. Let me get this, business on there.
Please don't ever wear them jean shorts again. What made you invest further? What made you say, yo, we gotta grow this shit from the room? From this room, we gotta go. Was it what happened? From a holier than thou perspective, I'm just saying, if I was you, I wouldn't have did it.
I'm not gonna hold you. See, if I knew you like that, I would definitely start throwing stones too, because I know you got a glass house. But I don't know you like that.
This is my show. This is my show. Don't worry about all that.
I only know you from what I see. You got Ralph Lauren on. You good. You got grills on.
Look for the
you know what I'm saying? Like, you lucky I can't hate back, man. Now,
down bad. 50.
Yeah.
Records.
Niggas done froze up cause they know what's up. Bitches know what's us. Got the post.
All right. We here. Hot Water Records podcast. My name is Verge. I am your host. I'm here with. Introduce yourself and where you from, man.
BT the God from Strath, if you know.
Like it's a strive! I see a lot of, change of scenery in the sense of like, you went from the living room to one setting that looked better than the last to the next setting that looked better than the last. So it's like, talk to me about the dedication it takes to stay on that grind, cause I know how hard it is. I do, and it's like, yo, it's hard to stay dedicated to something you don't really see a lot of benefit from right now, but you putting in that equity, you putting in that time. Like,
I'll say this, man.
What made you invest further? What made you say, yo, we gotta grow this shit from the room? From this room, we gotta go. Was it what happened?
Those first two situations, when I moved out the living room, those first two situations were opportunities that came to me. You know what I mean? That they, we both thought that we would both benefit off of it. You know what I mean? Come to find out, unfortunately, and like, you know how they say, like, if it's everyone's fault, it's usually yours. Unfortunately, like I can say my fault was just being too trusting and being too honest and open, unfortunately, with those people. You know what I'm saying? Like, so those first two places. So the first place was I met this kid. His mans had reached out to me. His artists had reached out to me like, yo, pull up. I seen what y'all got going on. Like, come to the studio. Like, come link up with niggas. So I met up with them. They said they were trying to build a studio.
So this is like perfect timing type of thing.
I do electrical work, and I'm just handy in general. And not just me. Like people on my team, at that time especially, I had people on my team that would do shit like that, are able to do shit like that. So it was like a perfect storm. It was a perfect storm. It was a perfect storm that unfortunately went a little. Went left.
That's also part of it. That was going to be my next part. That was going.
So this is one thing you gotta kind of get used to, being in the position. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might say something because you disagree with someone. The way you say it might offend people, or things like that. Even if you mean it, even if you're just being honest and speaking from your heart. You know what I mean? You gotta have to watch what you say.
You gotta be political. Like, you gotta be a diplomat.
There's times where, like, as a regular nigga, you want to crash out, or you want to fight someone, or you want to really do something.
Right.
To where, like, this isn't beneficial for the long term. You know what I mean? Me punching you in the mouth. Me punching you in the mouth is gonna break our whole fucking show up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I might let this little disrespectful thing you said
I'm gonna let it slide
because
for the sake of the creativity.
Yes,
and the sake, you know what I mean? And all right, we get
so
that.
There's a lot of that. This is and on top.
And that's exactly what I'm asking. It's like that's a major role people don't talk about. Like, yo, there's some things I gotta set aside and deal with when just for the sake of creation. Like, yo, I'm trying to make something happen here. So. You might gotta look away, or you might gotta not hear something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dope, man. And then on the contrary side of working with people,
you're talking about the spot now, the spot you in now.
But the contrary side to all that and dealing with all that is also dope, man. Because sometimes you don't necessarily have you to just rely on. And when I say that, it's not just dump your work on people. It's just like. Right. If I edit something, I can have a second set, a third set, a fourth, fifth, sixth. I have a whole group chat that I can send this shit into, and I get almost instant feedback. You know what I'm saying? Like, so whether I like it or not.
You did both things. You did working as a collab, and you did also doing all the shit.
We all work for each other. So, like, for example, like, this isn't just Burnafter.rolling show. This is like a network.
Like it's a strive.
We got my show. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I see you shorty show with the
Cats Out the Bag.
No, I saw something else. Sobriety series.
Oh, she has a sobriety series. So, Cats Out the Bag.
She's the personality that's on the show. Shout out to her.
Yeah,
I saw a sobriety series. I said, oh, he's got a network there. You have Burnafter.rolling is like your premise almost. And what's the premise of the show? What's the premise of Burnafter?
Premise of Burnafter.rolling?
Yeah.
Yo, honestly, I just want you to smoke. I want you to when you watching us smoke a blunt. I want you to be.
That's tough. If you're not smoking with me, you gotta smoke with me.
Yo, bro,
You want me to smoke with you not smoking? You gotta smoke.
I'm trust and believe.
You smoking before the show, so now I gotta smoke and watch.
But even if though, it's just to show that where you can just, I want you to just listen and give your opinions and it's just an open format conversation. Like, we you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, we do have topics and we do kind of write out a script.
You be live streaming, like when you
yeah, now we do. We
first in the comments, watching what the comments are saying and all that.
Sometimes.
You get hate, love, or what the comments.
It depends. I mean, at this point right now where we're at, it just be homies and people that know us. You know what I mean? So like the hate comments don't really be hate. You know what I mean? Like, and the love comments always is love. You know what I mean? And like, don't get me wrong. Like, there be weird people, trolls on the comments. Like, I've had some troll people say not like bad things, but like just weird ass shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit was funny. Yo, I don't remember the name. But I just remember someone just kept writing daddy, but they kept spelling it wrong in the comments. But they kept spelling it wrong though. They kept
why do you do it?
Bro, I wanted to know why they kept spelling it wrong.
That's purpose. You think it was an intentional flex?
No, I don't know.
How they were spelling it?
It was like DX or like it was just like they just kept writing like spelling it wrong in different ways. You know what I'm saying?
But it was like a familiar, like somebody you know that
no,
write like that.
It was it was like random.
That sound like cold. That sound like, yo, you know what it is. So there's a difference between Burnafter.rolling and BT, or is the same brand, or how that work?
I mean, how I look at it, when you got a business, you got a baby. So your baby's always gonna be an extension of you in some form. So like, all right, boom. So like, so I started the platform on some like hip hop. Like, I want to just cover hip hop, and I want to take over the media and kind of like mold my way through the media and then put my music out. You feel me?
That was like the premise initially.
Initially, the kind of the and that
and it grew into something.
Between that and also like do spread a good message and like be contrary to these fuck niggas in the world. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language.
Yeah, you could curse. But this is that. We in that space.
Yeah, but yeah. So like I said, I started more on the hip hop thing. But then, like, as me just watching other podcasts and getting into the space, and shout out to Blacker the Berry. They were the first people that got me on a podcast to get me for an interview, to get me as a host. You know what I'm saying? So when I started with them, I just started watching. Like, I was always watching No Jumper because I fuck with like all the interviews they did. Like in the beginning when Adam 22 had like X and like Juice WRLD and all them. Yeah. So I was fucking with No Jumper, watching them. Watching AD, seeing AD. Truthfully, I remember back in the day, he like promoted his music to me in like a DM. That I like, how niggas promote your music or whatever. Cause this is like before he was like lit. Like this is like, you know what I mean. So I remember like seeing his @name and being like, hold on, that name looked familiar. And then one day just going through my DMs on Twitter, seeing a message from like 2011 or 12.
Like that.
The nigga, yeah. So I seen that. I seen him on a big platform.
Like and subscribe! It's like people will go on the gram or wherever you upload your content, may that be YouTube or whatever, Twitter. They'll scroll past your shit, not like, not comment, or say some slick shit. It's like, you know how much energy somebody put into that? Like, let them get their shit off. It's too hard to just, like, that shit hurt you to do that?
I mean, here's the thing, niggas be thinking about going viral, but like, yo, you gotta understand. Sometimes that's real life. If you're living that viral moment and it's not necessarily positive in your favor, or there's negative aspects of it that come back to you, like, is it worth it?
That's it. That goes. You talking about people bottom line. Everybody's bottom line is different. Some people move for the money. Some people move for the clout. All right, man. What's next for BT, man? What's going on for 2025? We at the end of the year. We about to wrap it up. What's on the horizon for BT, man?
Truthfully, bro,
Burnafter.rolling.
I just really wanna keep building the actual physical business. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really wanna, maintain consistent traffic going through the studio, just money flowing. You know what I mean? Like. That's really like the number one thing. Like, that's the most important thing, because I feel like people get so wrapped up in like, especially like we all own, like, we're all, like, you know what I mean, PJ, we own our spots, and people get wrapped up in making the content. It's like, yo, you have a gold mine right in front of you. Right. Let's tap this gold. Let's crank the gold mine in front of you before we start chasing the gold mine over across town. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still putting out content, and I'm still like moving with that, and I'm still like getting indoors where I'm trying to get indoors and shit like that. But I'm also like really trying to get real life popping too. You know what I'm saying? Like get this shit going. Yeah, customers and. You know, just flow in general, and like, yo, not for nothing. Once you get motion, once you get like, you know, customer motion, and that you got your hometown on lock. Like you're making a consistent money flow. You're good. You know what I'm saying? And that's only gonna just lead to that other side of your content. You're gonna have more shit going. You got people shouting this shit out.
Man, what's it like opening? Was that your house that was recording out of in the beginning? What's it like opening up your home for the pod, for the sake of the pod? Like,
it was better sometimes.
It was better?
Because I was really chilling. I was chilling. I didn't have to remember to bring the joint with me to the spot. The joint was there. You feel me? Yeah, the joint is there though, bro. The joint is there. No matter what, the joint is there. We safe, and I'm trained to use it, so it's safe.
You talking?
The joint is there.
Oh Lord,
it's safe.
Breaking news.
You feel me? In the crib. Within the crib, like this the shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I love that. That's a real sense of, bro. Because you know, at home, bro, like at home, like that's you fortify. Like, bro, you gotta be a real bold nigga to come run down. You feel me? Like, it was stupid.
Thinking more in the space of just like energies and that's attitudes and messages. It's like, yo, that's your crib. Like, it's not like a space where you just go and like if somebody asks you in the corner, you not tight. If somebody asks you in the corner of your living room, you looking at them sideways like, yo, my nigga, what's up?
Well, that wasn't really too much of an issue, you know what I'm saying? Because I got, pretty good friends. I mean, they did make messes though. Like they would definitely leave garbage on the floor or like garbage around sometimes. But that's exactly. It's damn not like you're having a party in your crib once a week. You know what I'm saying? Like a mini party, like a.
Y'all was recording once a week. That's a nice flow.
So my podcast is for niggas who smoke and chill.
Okay. Stay right there. Hold on. Now, I did my research. I did my Googles. I went, like I said, I scrolled through the posts. I see shit. I don't see a lot of smoke. Burnafter.rolling. No smoking.
New spot. Okay, new
so
spot.
Business. House rules.
Business took over.
Okay.
Business.
But you can see how that kind of like. I was like, wait a minute. Where's the weed smoke? Where?
Tell you the best to smoke. Come smoke with me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You just gotta be an adult real quick. Check your ego at the door. Don't smoke for an hour, and then we can. You know what I mean?
Like that sometimes.
Tell the best of them to smoke with me. I don't think I ever.
Like and subscribe.
Ever been greened
No,
out.
I'm not knocking. I'm just saying. I'm doing the math. I'm doing my homework. I'm saying, hold on. The show called Burnafter.rolling. I'm looking for that element. I don't see nobody rolling. I don't see nobody burning. I'm like, yeah, what's going on? Is it? But now you explain.
Yeah. That's the.
I got another question following this one, but talk to me about the name Burnafter.rolling.
Well, to correct that, it wasn't like I felt too wavy to go and went on my own. The podcast that I was on, they were like a digital platform, so they were doing like things over Zoom and things like that. And I wanted to do more like things on my speed, and like I wanted to be in person. I wanted to have a hub. I wanted to do certain things. So it wasn't like I left either. It wasn't even like yo, I'm not gonna do y'all no more. I'm gonna do this. Like it was just I just started doing my own thing, and then my own thing just kind of took over. You know what I mean? So shout out to BTB, bro. Like I said, I would never be here if I wouldn't be here or had that platform. Started my platform wasn't for y'all.
Yeah, no, I ain't saying in the sense of like, yo, you left.
I want to be great, but I don't want to be great like being a fucking idiot either. I want to be great for being.
And let's not listen. I'm not going because we just interviewed somebody who said the complete opposite. Let's not demean those who do choose to go that way.
No,
that's just not for you.
Like, don't get me wrong. That's me specifically. Like now when we're talking, that's me. Now when we're talking for Burnafter.rolling,
right?
I mean, don't get me wrong, bro.
Anything goes.
Oh, bro,
for the show, for the sake of the show.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If someone wanted to come in,
but you in it, you in the content, is whatever.
I'll cheer you on.
Yeah,
just because it ain't me. It ain't me. If it ain't me,
No, I'm saying if you in it, you got to be in the fire too. If you want to be a part of it, you got to be in the fire too.
Let's just say I'm recording a podcast and a nigga pulls out like a bag of coke, dumps that whole motherfucker on the joint.
Right.
Rips the line.
On camera.
Right. And I'm sitting here watching him do this.
Right.
I love it.
You're not gonna stop him.
I love it.
You gonna
love it.
You gonna just drop it? You gonna?
Woo! I might fucking cheer him on. Yeah, you feel me? But
you feel?
But now when it comes down to me,
you
will never catch me dead doing.
I'm not doing that on camera.
Come on, man. Hell, on camera, off camera, none of that shit, nigga. I'm just gonna cheer the dumb niggas on that's doing it. That's one. If you want to, like I said, listen. If you want to crash out and be a part of the platform
You speak
or
from a
be
media production company too. Like you speaking from a sense of like I'm looking for that content from behind the camera.
yes.
I'm talking about in front of the camera.
Oh, I'll be in front of the
You
camera.
got a bottom line.
I'm not. Oh no.
I got a limit.
I got
We're
you.
not doing that. Hold on.
No.
TP, hold on.
Listen,
We're not doing
I
that.
got no problem getting beat up on camera. I got no problem being like the butt of the joke.
Right.
But I'm not taking this certain things as
Not
just
doing
whoa.
that. Yeah. But some people don't got limits, bro.
Yeah, no.
It's nasty out here, but you can't judge them, man. Let them do what they do.
Yeah. Take it as
Clear the
disrespect.
air. Yeah.
Oh shit.
So you said,
I mean, the premise of the show is, we just presenting, it's just niggas talking shit, bro.
I see you doing sports.
We did sports.
It's hard to stay current in sports.
Yeah, well, it's not
especially
even-
in season. Like right now, it's mad sports to cover.
It's about having someone to consistently run the show, because everyone wants to come down and talk about sports every so often. But not everyone wants to host that shit weekly. I being one of them. I don't have time. Like, I like to follow my favorite NFL players and my fantasy football team.
Outside of your favorites.
If you ain't a son, if you ain't attend the University of Oregon as an athlete, I'm not following it.
Now I see with the content, it's a lot of like I noticed on your page specifically, you put watermarks on a lot of like your content. Is that a like marking my territory, digital property type of thing, or like you do? Is that a marketing tool, or
You know what's funny?
I don't see everybody doing it. I don't see everybody putting a watermark on every. Even if it's a post I seen somewhere else, I seen it on your page with a watermark on it. So
Half the time, I be forgetting to do that shit. When I be post, I'll let y'all know. Hey, here's a fun fact, a little behind the scenes fact for all those who don't know. If you see one that doesn't have a watermark on it, I probably posted it because I be forgetting that shit all the time. But shout out to Ken, shout out to everyone who's ever put out content for us. Ken, Obasi Magic, Vado, anyone who's ever put out content for us, shout out to them.
So y'all share that page. That's not just your page.
Yeah, no, we all share that page, for the most part. Yeah.
Working with a team is tough, man. But when y'all can get on the same page, bro.
It's the thing though. Sometimes you can get on the same page.
Talk to me about this sobriety series, man. Is you an overseer or that's shorty? What's it like doing that with 3 other personalities or 2 other personalities?
It'd be stressful.
How hard is
It's
that
not just. It's like fucking 8 other personalities, 9 other personalities between
behind the scenes and all that.
between our show and the staff with our show, and then my girl's show and the staff with her show. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of people, a bunch of different, shit. So between having, people being mad at, in my perspective, you're always gonna be the bad guy. Yeah. So I'll tell you this, bro. Ebony and Ivory.
You got a mixed background?
Yeah, I'm mixed. My mom's white, dad's black.
Yes. The story sells itself.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I got my views however they are. Like, and people will be like, "Oh, but your girl white, whatever." I'm like, "Yeah, bro," but I also got like.
You get angry when people ask about that, like swirl. Is it a thing in the crib, like?
In my crib, like my people's.
No, I'm saying with you and Shorty.
Like and subscribe.
When I say the crowd, I mean with y'all.
What do you mean? Like as far as like
is it a problem between y'all? Like, yo, we get around certain people, I need you to be in code, or how does that work?
Oh no, my girl good. She good. Like my girl, one of those people. Like she really like.
Cats out the bag, right?
Yeah, like she a people person. Like I'll be honest with you. Like if you meet my girl and you don't like her, there's probably something wrong with you. Like you know what I'm saying? Like my girl, I never really like. You know how you got a good girl is when like your nigga, like when you be ready to leave them or you be going through it with them and your niggas is telling you to come to senses, nigga.
Yeah.
Snap back, nigga.
Smart up. You in a good one right now.
Yeah.
What's up? Yo, you a big dude.
Yeah,
you like 6'4", right? 6'3",
No.
280 or something.
I mean,
like
listen,
that?
if you,
290?
I'll take 6'4". I'll take 6'4".
Please don't ever wear them jean shorts
What's
again.
jean shorts?
I
What's
seen
wrong
you
with jean
post some
shorts?
jean shorts on the joint. I said, oh, he
What's wrong
out
with
of
the jean
pocket.
shorts?
Oh,
That's crazy.
Lord. Do I got to pull up the file?
Can you pull up the file? Because
I'm about to pull it up now because, I was prepared for this right here. I said I need to talk to my good brother. He represents for the big dudes like me. You can't be out here looking back.
Nah, I'm not falling for the big nigga stigmas. I'm not falling for the big nigga stigmas.
Nah, it was just too
I
much.
went to the hoochie daddies.
It was just exactly. It was too much on the line. Like you gotta relax, boy.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me tell you this though. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. Them hoochie daddies have gotten me attention. Shout out to my shorty because she know. Shout out to my shorty because she know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to put too much out because niggas be weird and shit. But I tell you this, The hoochie daddies got me attention from the hoes before, and it worked. It was good.
Let me find out you deleted this shit, man. Hold on, man.
The hoochie daddies is jokes. I'm not gonna hold you.
Nah, I see.
Yo, listen, my shorty bought me a pair of Hollister Jones.
I said, yo, I see what he trying to do, but it's a weight limit on everything, man. I don't know, man. I'm standing where you at. I'm past the limit with you, so.
Bro, my shorty.
I'm not speaking from a holier than thou perspective. I'm just saying, if I was you, I wouldn't have did it.
I'm not gonna hold you. See, if I knew you like that, I will definitely start throwing stones too, because I know you got a glass house. But I don't know you like that.
This my show. This my show. Don't worry about all of that.
I only know you from what I see. You got Ralph Lauren on. You good. You got grills on.
Look for the
You know what I'm saying?
like,
you lucky. I can't hate back, man.
You right. You know what I mean?
Nah, but I'll tell you this though. As far as like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, nigga. Like, it's being a big nigga, bro. Like, niggas be like,
you trying to front.
Yeah, not even they be trying to front. Like, yeah, you can't do this. You too big for this. Yeah, all right. Nigga, listen, I was a big nigga that was getting light when in high school.
Oh, you was a getting light nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, yeah, I was getting light in high school. I was doing, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, bro.
Doing the shit that people say you shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, type shit, you feel me?
That
like,
guy. Yeah, I'm gonna always do what they say I should do.
I'm gonna just do what I'm
That's your life purpose.
Bro, yeah, type shit. You feel me?
That's
so
how you
like,
feel. That's how you move around
life. Where my hoochie daddies, you feel me?
Yo, you out of line. Don't call them that no more, man. We gotta rebrand them shits to something, man, because that shit don't even sit right with the peoples, man.
I mean,
hoochie daddy shorts. Nasty.
See,
nasty. Let's move along though, because this is a nasty rabbit hole we could go down. I don't want to go down there. Let's talk about the show. Talk to me about this sobriety series, man. Because you an overseer or that's shorty?
That's my girl. That's really.
She's completely.
Yeah, I don't control.
Because that shit is a little. I seen it on your page, and that's when they made me go to the YouTube to check it out. And I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah,
wild stories was being told.
Yeah, she definitely got.
And I'm gonna say this: your page got a lot of little wild teas on it. You got a lot of creamer in your coffee. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like,
as far as the women go, for surely.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm looking at the content. I'm like, every other face is
pink. Yeah, so I'll tell you this, bro. Ebony and Ivory.
You got a mix back?
Yeah, I'm mixed. My mom's white. Yeah, it's black.
You know
what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, honestly, regardless of how many likes or anything I get, like, I don't really care. And the thing is, it's funny too, because like how many people like I'll send a message to of like promoting something, and then they see me out and like patch up, they see me
and
out,
they talk about that thing,
and they be fanned out like.
Oh, they talk about that thing, but they don't show you no love.
Yeah, wanting to buy me drinks all
night.
I
like that video you did with why you wasn't in the comments?
Yo, when can I get on the podcast?
Why you ain't like it?
Nigga, I sent you that shit.
But I like bro. Yo, quick story. That's how I got here. Liking content. That's how I met PJs.
Okay.
Liking content. Oh shit! Look, he got a studio right here. That's fire. Boop, boop.
There's nothing wrong with being a fan. There's nothing wrong with being a fan. But a lot of the problem is, a lot of people, like especially out here, like a lot of people really just kind of get, their soul sucked out by the system.
Clean it up.
System. You know what I'm saying? They like, especially as we get older. Like, bro, I'm 32 years old now. Like, bro, I get around some people that I graduated high school with, or just a little older than me, a little younger than me. These niggas are detached to just what's going on and whatever, and they're just so focused or like so whatever. So like, the older you get, like the more it's to be expected that your likes are gonna drop and things like, unless you are able to just reinvent and tap back into a newer market and shit like that, and better people and bigger people, different people. Of course, that too. You know, that everyone's not gonna. I mean, bro.
That go back to me saying you can't expect you from other people. Once you start expecting you from other people, you set yourself up for a letdown.
That is one thing.
Not gonna get you out of.
I do have to work on that sometimes.
Not gonna get you out of everybody else. Don't expect people to react and move how you would react and move in a situation.
Nah, facts.
You know what I mean, you just gotta let them do how they do it.
You know what I mean? Like, so that's just really what the real focus is, like, just building the physical business up.
Shit, that's what's up. 2025, man. Look out for my man BT, Burnafter.rolling network, Burnafter.rolling in general, all of that, man. And I think that's a wrap, man.
Like and subscribe.
Left lane.
It's down bad.
50.
Yeah.
Records.
Niggas done froze up cause they know what's up. Bitches know it's us. Got the pole tuck. Hold up, my nigga, you out of luck. What happened to that bread? Niggas steady talking blues, but he really in the red. What you said? It's like y'all be talking funny. I don't understand the language from people with short money.